Right, so if at the same time I've just realised that if Jack Ross has been landed a short-term job at Newcastle United, right, which is the team that's been bought by Audi Emirates or whatever you call it, Audi Emirates or whatever you call it, anyway. Basically, right, I just said Audi, but it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is that we're getting on to F. I think it's actually Robbie Nielsen, though, right? That if Robbie Nielsen, right, and he had news out about like his verdict on how the game would go in that, right? And well, anyway, maybe you could like straight away say that if like he's been landed a job in England, not in Scotland or that, right? But I think it's Robbie Nielsen, and maybe if we know that like the owner of the club is called Budge, right? Then that was like if you're gonna budge, right? But like they had to go and like influence people. Like I don't budge in that. I don't think that's all right. Maybe we've gone like a bit like we're not discussing exactly that. Jack Ross has just been awarded like a job as a manager when maybe they run around like headless chickens and that until they get a manager job and they say this is why they all want me in the squad and that, eh? And like maybe they're the biggest joke ever, right? Because all the players they just love a hard grind in that. Eh, these managers, what did they get into it for in that? Eh, well, because they can give their expertise. Expertise. That's why I said Robbie Nielsen, right? That like I felt like his expertise were most valued by me at that point when I heard about him and that, right? That if he had said, well, anyway, we heard if they've got a right back situation, right, which is like a defender, right, and so pretty much that's another fact as well about the HMFC that they've got a right back situation, and if maybe let's just finish the video and say that if Andy Robertson, right, and they put him a little bit up to the right and that, then that was like seemed a bit like a right back situation, like he was actually cutting across the field. So I seem to understand. He was cutting across the field and ending up on like the right wing when he was like a left back or something like that, right? Is what exactly led to the Scott McTominay goal. I don't know.